I'm back. I'm going to tack on an addendum here. I advised you to put these into a different blend mode, but what I want you to do actually is when you go to, before you save, click on each one, make sure it's on normal at 100% instead of partially way down. Normal 100% for the purple, for the second color, and that the overall effect is also, look is also going to be on normal. Then go to Save Look, give it a name like gold on violet gradient with your initials, add a description, and in there you can put your reminder that you should set the blend mode of the gradient to whatever works for you, like overlay or soft light or color, color dodge, whatever you wish, hue, and then that you will have to reapply a mask with gradient filter to the upper of the two color overlays. Then you can go ahead and save it. I already did. That way, when you start with your new picture, you can go into Add Look and you'll see your color gradient a little more easily. It looks like a paint splotch, and you just go ahead and apply it, and then change for the overall look, change to your desired blend mode, dial it back, and then click the upper color overlay, click the mask for that upper overlay, and then drag it so that you have white reveals, black conceals where you want it, and the amount of softness or whatever, edge awareness, to the effect. Apply your mask, and now you have the violet effect on the bottom, the gold effect on the top. And if you want, you can go in and individually vary the opacity of each of those two layers, but I'm just showing you the simplest of being able to do it here. And again, you can experiment with different color blend modes. Soft light is what I used. Overlay is a little like twice the strength of soft light, so you may have to dial it back, but it does give more contrast. Looks nice. The buildings don't look as dull. So there you go. Same thing when you do the gradient filter. Applying a black color. Get our neutral density gradient going here. You can save it at 100% normal, and so I'll show you that. You would go here, save, and you would type in here neutral density filter or something like that, sky maybe. Put your initials, describe it, or again put a reminder that you need to change the blend mode, change the opacity, and reapply the gradient filter, and then click OK. But do that without these other filters in here. Okay, so if I take that out, then the only look I'm adding is this color overlay. And I'd say neutral density sky filter. Change blend mode, reapply gradient mask, and vary opacity. And now we've got that look saved. So if we junk that and go for add a look, I could again search for neutral density sky. Here it is. It looks all black because it doesn't have the gradient mask. So we're going to do that. Here I'm going to, well, here we can just do like so. And you can keep edge aware on if you'd like. Another benefit of being able to reapply it, and change the blend mode. Copy the mask if you wish. Dial it back a little bit. If you need to mask something in, like the buildings, just use your brush. Actually, I kind of like having a little bit of that additional contrast for modeling the shape of this building. That might have been a little too strong. There we go. And add a filter, use saturation, mask, paste the mask. Click on that little X, click on the HSL again, brings up your dialog. Click on the blue, decrease the saturation. There you go. I have lots of filters. We decided on overlay, looking crisper. So now we have more dramatic skies that are warmer and a cooler foreground. And there you go. I think my point was in this addendum is that it's easier to find those gradient colors when they look like this than when they have a blend mode that looks more like this. So this is pretty obvious. This one's more subtle. Okay. I typed in neutral to find my neutral density sky filter and found it here. Again, it's all black, so it looks different from some of these other ones. Okay. So I hope you agree and that this was helpful.